Hey YouTube, this is Daniel Vanover. Welcome back for another technology tip of the week. This week we're going to look at a service called Permission Click. It's a free service that allows you to create permission forms and other workflows that allows for signatures that are legally binding. So a parent can sign an online form using Permission Click, and it will let the school know that that student has permission to go on a field trip, or that they agree to some acceptable use policies, such as your computer use policy. It's a really great service. So let's switch over to my screen and get started with Permission Click. So to start out, we'll direct any web browser to www.permissionclick.com. If you don't already have an account, click on Sign Up for Free, and Permission Click will walk you through the sign-up process. I already have an account, so I'm going to click on Log In. I'm going to log in with my account. Once you log in, you'll come to the Forms page. In the Forms page, you'll see a listing of any forms that are already created and whether or not they've been approved by your administrator. You can also create a new form by clicking on the New Form button. So once the Form Builder page comes up, I can either select a template that has already been created by my district or school. I can also copy from past forms. So if I've got a form that I've already created, let's say it's a permission form, and I just want to reuse that, kind of change the wording around, I can do that. Or if I want to build new, I can start from scratch and just build a brand new form. I'm going to go ahead and do Build New. That way you see the whole form process. The next thing you'll be brought to is a page that will ask you who is going to be filling out this form. Is this going to be a form for parents filling out for children? Or is it going to be a form that really anyone can fill out? For instance, a sign-up, a fundraiser, tournament, whatever. Select the type of form you want to use by clicking on the Select button. We're going to do Parent for Child. And this is how simple it is. You just fill in the form. So you give it a title. You can add dates as far as cutoff dates and event dates. Cutoff dates are optional, but you do need to fill in the event date. So let's say our event starts tomorrow and ends tomorrow as well. Quick little field trip. Next is the form information. You can type in any information that you want regarding this event. So if it's a field trip, you may want to type in information regarding the location and the different things that the students will need. This also supports HTML tags, so you can get a little bit fancy with it. Next is the file attachment. You can attach files from your computer or add links to websites. That would be resources for parents to look at. The next section is questions for parents. And this is simply the question creator. So if you want to ask about the address or contact information. Next is questions about each child. So these are questions such as jersey sizes, the student number, meal selection, whatever. It's important to note that a parent will be able to fill out one form and add multiple children onto that form. So if it's a sign up for soccer and the children wear different sizes of jerseys, the parent will be able to fill out their information once, and then they'll be given the option of answering the questions for each of their children on the same form. Permission Click also allows you to add payment options, so you can simply click on Collect Payments if you want to collect a payment, for instance, for the cost of the jersey. Messages to respondents if you want something to happen after they submit their form. For instance, thank you for submitting the form. Please go to this website, or please see this, or please be sure to appear at this time. You can have that message appear after they've submitted their form. At the bottom, you'll be able to add in organizers. These are folks who have the ability to edit and access the reports for this form. You can also say whether or not this form has a yes or no response. This yes or no response is great for permission for field trips and also for agreements of computer use or other acceptable use policies, such as the school handbook or computer use, as I've said. Next, parents may respond for more than one child. As I said before, you can have this form set up so that a parent can add on multiple children and only fill it out once. It's very handy as a parent to be able to fill out for all of your children instead of having to fill out one form at a time per child. Finally, you can have this form send out a reminder to any of those who have signed up. So if a parent is very ambitious, fills out the form immediately after you've sent it, and the event happens 2 weeks down the road, they'll be sent an email that reminds them of the event, so they don't forget after they've already signed up. When you're finished with your form, you simply say Publish Form, or you can save and exit it if you need to edit it later. Your form will then appear in the Forms list on the Forms page. So we'll look at one of the forms that's already been created. Click on the form. You'll notice that it gives you a bit.ly URL. This is a short URL that you can send out to parents and other participants. This can be sent out through remind.com, through email, or passed out on a piece of paper and sent home with the children. You can also print the form for a parent. If the parent doesn't have internet access or they would rather fill it out in paper, you can print this form off and it will give the paper version of the form. At the bottom, you'll see all responses for this form. And these responses can be exported as an Excel document. So you can open it in Google Sheets or Excel and be able to see a spreadsheet of all responses for this particular form. By clicking on Preview as Parent, we'll be able to see what the form will look like. You see, this is a form that has a document attached to it. So parents would be able to go in, see the document. At the very bottom, type in their email address, their full name, and each student's name. Click Next. State that they've agreed, and submit it. And that's Permission Click. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And don't forget to subscribe below so you get updated on new videos. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Again, this is Daniel Vanover with your Technology Tip of the Week using Permission Click. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.